Hey boyos, daily check-in with John V. Quite early, it's 9:30. Um, yeah, the night before I stayed up all night and only slept for like 4 hours during the day. And then last night I went to arm wrestling practice. It was pretty fun. I am quite out of shape. Quite out of shape. It fatigued me quite a bit just doing the practice, right? But I'll get back to my former self. I think I gotta start prioritizing more cardio, right? Um, but I did pretty good. Um, I know I got to lose a lot of weight, and then I'll be really competitive in the 176 class, right? I think I can be, you know, a big competitor in the world, right? But Sean Ross, he was the one who drove me to the practice, and he's he always goes to nationals every year and places in like top 10. So he's a big time arm wrestler. Um, could be me one day, right? Um, but I don't think I'll quite get to his level, but I'll get somewhere. But not a whole lot to say this time. I plan on maybe going to the store today and then doing my push session later. I was gonna do a full body strength workout, but I'm thinking I might just do another, endurance hypertrophy style workout again later and tomorrow night too, instead of full body. Um, just because I don't feel like doing much pulling motions tonight because I had arm wrestling practice last night, and that's a pull workout on its own, right? But yeah, I'm pretty content. I can't wait to go to play Magic again in 2 weeks. Hopefully, get first place at that too. But I'll cut it short there because I'm not sure what else to say. It's still quite early and I'm not fully awake yet. I had my medication. I had my pre-workout, pre-workout for the morning, coffee alternative. So I'm feeling pretty good. Today I'm expecting my two shipments to arrive. Two things I bought off the net. One was pre-workout. I tried to cancel it and they wouldn't let me. It was in the process of being processed, and it was too expensive. I forgot that I had pre-workout already from Walmart, but it's the Mutant Madness shit. It's two containers of that with a shaker cup, and it was over $60, which isn't a terrible price. But the stuff I bought, same amount of servings as what I'm getting for Mutant Madness, and it was only like $40, right? So there's a big price difference there. But it's fine. I'll use it. You know, I just won't buy it again. And I get a shaker cup, basically worth $20. And the other shipment is from Revolution Nutrition. They had a big sale on protein powder, 6 pounds for $69.99. A new a new brand. So I bought two containers of it for like $160, taxes in. That's even cheaper than Walmart. Even cheaper than Walmart, and no creatine because I don't want new fucking bullshit creatine. I got to go off the creatine so I can squeeze into the 176-pound weight class. Now you could say, why don't you just wait until you're closer to your goal weight before you go off creatine? Well, I'll do it now, and that'll help me drop weight, and it'll, you know, make me feel a little better because the weight drop from losing the creatine will motivate me to keep losing weight, right? I know it's kind of an illusion because if I just go back on creatine, I'll just have like 8 pounds fly back on me in a few weeks, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, I didn't do great at practice. I did okay. Like Sean was telling me, he's like, "You're pretty strong," but I don't think I am. Not for the weight category I'm in right now. And he's like, "Well, if you stay in the weight you are, I think you'd be pretty competitive." I disagree. I'm not very strong for my size, and I'm just not strong for my size. Like I was telling him, like I can go down to 176 and be stronger than I am now. and be extremely competitive. But he seems to think it's not all about the weight, it's all about just, how, smaller guys can take on bigger guys. But, the weight does matter, right? I think the weight does matter, but I try to know my place, right? I'm not an expert in everything, but, you know, I just take it as an indicator. Like, go to an amateur competition over 10 years ago, had virtually no practice leading up to it, so I didn't have much skill. I was just really strong, and I wiped the competition. So I use that as an indicator of, my potential, and I think I have the potential to do really well. Obviously, if I go into an amateur competition with virtually no practice, hardly any skill, and mop the competition, like, I use that as an indicator that I have potential. So, but yeah, bros, boyos, maybe I'll cut it off there. Yeah, I'll cut it off there. I'm too tired to really think of anything else to say, but I'm looking forward to my two orders to come in the mail today, and I don't know why, but I'm almost out of my protein powder from Walmart, so I need the protein powder to come. I'm going to start using protein powder more often. Most of my days, I'm going to have 2 or 3 scoops of protein powder because it's such a lean protein source that it's really ideal when cutting. It's just, it doesn't provide the satiation of similar to food, right? Because it's protein powder. But I can deal with hunger pains. I care more about performance and overall macros than feeling full. So it's fine. But yeah, boyos, I'll cut it off there. I'll see you on the misc.